Emergency responders are asking everyone, of course, to stay off the roads if at all possible.
Yes, it's a great idea. You don't want to be out there, as we just saw. It's pretty sloppy. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi, he is live in Fayetteville for us tonight. Hey, Jacob, how is it out there?
Earlier, and not as much snow as she was reporting over in Poto, but as if right on cue, we are getting snow back here in Fayetteville. The roads here still slick, as all of us have been reporting today. I'm right here on MOK, and there were a lot of cars out on the road earlier today. That has calmed down a little bit, maybe listening to what we've been saying to viewers all day, which is unless it's absolutely necessary, it's best to stay off these roads. And one very important group that has to navigate these roads, just like everybody else, first responders. And earlier today I spoke with them just how they manage their operations during times like this and how they make sure they're able to respond to emergencies when they arise.
So we're of no use to the community if we're not, solving the problems. If we're becoming part of the problem by running off the roadway or our vehicles getting stuck, then how much help can we be?
First responders throughout Fayetteville are working to make sure they too are able to respond to emergencies during the winter storm.
Our vehicles are made for us to get there. With our maintenance crew that we have when inclement weather comes in, we do have studded tires and different type of tires we'll put on the trucks itself, so it can give us better tractions and better capabilities of being able to get to the scene of where we need to go.
Central EMS in Washington County says there are several calls that they see tick up when snow and cold weather come to the area.
During weather like this, our wrecks, both on the interstate and on all the roads, as well as hypothermia calls. We have a pretty good sized homeless population in the area, and they don't have great places to take shelter, so we see a lot of them getting cold.
During weather events such as this, Fayetteville Police Department PIO Stephen Mock says the city's hills can make responding to calls a little slower.
We've got a lot of hills, and so navigating going up and coming down hills takes a little bit more time, and it has to be handled a lot slower. So those type of issues can impact our response times.
He adds people should all use caution if it's absolutely necessary to be outside.
The first rule, please just stay home if at all possible. But if you do have to get out, use an abundance of caution. Slow way down. Don't rapidly accelerate or brake, and leave double the amount of distance between the vehicle in front of you and yours.
Now, one thing that I thought was very interesting, Central EMS told me that they suspend Code 3 driving operations during weather events such as this. That means that they do not respond to calls with lights or sirens because they too are not speeding. So they said there's no reason to, and they don't want to make road conditions worse for residents here in Washington County and in Fayetteville. But for now, I'm in Fayetteville, covering news where you live. Jacob Luthi, 5 News.